Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Game-1 of this playoff showdown. Let's see who's left standing. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Team Kazakhstan's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Slides the puck across to Volk. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Blacker's got it across the line. Nice feed inside the offensive zone for the boards. Denies that opportunity. Puck battle along the boards. Moves around along the half wall. Fires a one-timer. Puts it off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And that goes off a body. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over to Blacker. Team Kazakhstan's in now. Fires it. Blocked in front. Team Italy's got a hold of it along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Six-spot check. Denies them in close. Oh, and he makes another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends the pass over. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. Kazakhstan's got a hold of the puck now. Team Italy's ready to go on the attack. Gains the zone through center. Shot! What a save! Looking textbook there. Slides it diagonally to Petronero. This one in front. Big save.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Works it across to Savinsky. Simon's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Quick feed to Savinsky. Passes ahead to the right side. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. A chance from the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Team Kazakhstan's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Kazakhstan's got it behind the net. Great feed from the left side. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Italy's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. Scoops up the puck now. Kazakhstan's got it along the wall.
You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James.
Kazakhstan's taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Puck grab by Bertan. And the save. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Team Italy's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Team Kazakhstan's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Italy's looking to break out of their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Team Italy's got possession of the puck. And that's knocked away. Takes the shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Stanowno.
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Team Italy's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Here's the chance to set up now. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove!
Boykin's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Fires it on net! Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Lets it fly! And that one's turned away. Larkin's got the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Quick pass to Bertan. Team Kazakhstan's regained possession of the puck. Moves into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like reaching the bench and putting their opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Team Kazakhstan's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Shakes off the coverage. Italy's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. Stops that one. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Shot. Answers the call with a big save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Team Italy's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Italy's got the win off that draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. flexes. Scoops up the puck here. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Cuts to the paint. Scores! And
Сидя
gets in on the playoff scoring.
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. I love how he keeps his feet moving and is so aggressive on the puck carrier here, James. It is his contact, the way he lays out his opponent. And now his team's able to get the puck. He's not going to get an apple for this, but he creates the whole play.
Italy's got one back, and suddenly we've got a new game here in period number 2.
And at the puck drop on this next faceoff, it will be critical. You want to dictate the tempo and the pace. Listen, they've been real creative. They've been getting a ton of shots on net. They just need to stay the course.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Simon's going off for interference.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Italy's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Kazakhstan's crossed the line and on the attack. Team Kazakhstan's got him along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Denied by the goaltender.
Boykin's been out.
Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and all tied up. Italy's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Kazakhstan's got it in the neutral zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Feeds the puck over to Blacker. Moves it to Deitz. Italy's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Petronero. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Plays the puck up ahead. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Italy's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Similar.
Puts him in front.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
Kazakhstan's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. We got a penalty coming up here. Team Italy's got the puck against the wall. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Takes the feed from the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Into the corner now. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And makes the save. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Loses it with an even better save. With possession along the wall. Moves inside. Oh, a clutch save. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Italy's got the puck. Crosses the puck loose. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Penalty expires with the one-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Team Italy's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Italy's won the defensive zone draw. Team Italy's got it in their own zone. Creating steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Team Kazakhstan's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Blakeman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because they're tied up. They're tied up with the goal. Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Italy's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Kazakhstan's gained possession. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Let's move to the middle. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Team Kazakhstan's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kazakhstan's got the puck behind the net. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he's ridden off the puck. Italy's got a hold of it against the wall. Team Team Italy's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Spectacular kick save there. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Takes the feed. Hammers one. And he rings the post. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Kazakhstan's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play.
Bruce is almost out of the box.
Kazakhstan's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
A really nice job by this PK unit, James, just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Here's a shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Italy's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Fires it! Misses! Italy's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's to DeLuca. Gains the zone from the right. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Press to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Italy's won the face-off deep in their own end. Kazakhstan's got the puck along the wall. Great save from in tight.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. With the blast. And a shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Italy's across the blue line. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck against the boards. Hammers one from the point. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. Forces the turnover. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Late in the third tie game, and the coach is letting the official know, listen, put the whistle away. And the official saying, the rules are the rules.
Italy's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play has just been average tonight, James, but hey, it hasn't been in the basement, right?
Italy's got it, and they're on the attack. Balkan's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here. There's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to bounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Here's a short pass to Dites. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Moves the puck. Denies him, he got all of it.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth, action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Cutting to the front of the net, and he makes the save. Lets the wrister fly. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice box, eh, James? That's what you
Team Kazakhstan's got the puck against the half wall. Time to execute here on this power play. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Team Kazakhstan's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Puck behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Team Kazakhstan's got a hold of the puck. Italy's gained possession. Puts it on net. An easy pass save made by Boykin. And that's still in the offensive zone. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck along the boards. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Looks to get the puck over to Larkin. And they cough it up at center. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. You mean to end one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. Look at Raz when you get back to the room.
And a great save. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him on the one-timer. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the goal battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kazakhstan's on the attack. Here's a rip. So the kid comes untouched here in the postseason.
James gets his first playoff goal. I mean, it's incredible the confidence that this should give him. I mean, the pressure and the stakes are high, and he delivers. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down. You have to have a sense of urgency, and they have just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. Let's keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out. It is so loud in here, you can barely hear the coach. I mean, he is screaming praise at his athletes right now for their performance, and especially after that go-ahead goal late in the third. It is playoffs. You got to bring it.
Italy's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And after the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
That empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Team Kazakhstan's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
He got all of that one. Dishes it off. Oh,
thunderous hit like that, I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the end. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns it away. And there's the final horn. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. The decisive win is always the hardest to bring home, but at least they're in the driver's seat now, Cheryl.
It's the best place to be, isn't it? When you've got the lead in a playoff series, you just got to maintain it. You want to stretch the distance between you and your opponent, which means you don't want to give them any extra life here, and they'll have to find a way to push to the very end.
That'll do it from ringside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. Playoff hockey is simply the best, and we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers.
This is